look who's back. Hello, guys. Hello. It's been some time, right? So this time we're going to watch something different. We're not watching the Army of Satan series today, but we'll have something more interesting. Like because this is something that uh I heard like so many people have question about Islam a lot due to this video, and attracts so many um, non-Muslim to watch this video, and also like they went as far as to convert to Islam as well due to this video alone, which is really it's not weird actually because considering that the title is the meaning of life from the Muslim spoken word. Oh, it's Muslim spoken word is not it. The name is just something that is something that they speak and then rhyme with one with another. It's just something that I think it is. But anyways, so this video got 8 million views, 8.4 really, 8.4, and we got 303,000 like. Okay, so with that being said, let's get to the video and see how does it live to the expectation, because I think it's going to be massive. It's going to be like as usual a lot to take in, but I think there should be something more, right? Because there are a lot of people like swarming the comment saying that, oh, that changed his life. Someone that, yeah. This video sums up in 7 minutes why I left Christianity to become Muslim. Alhamdulillah, son. Okay, I think I'm not ready for that. And I really hope that you are ready because I don't feel ready at all, man. But anyway, let's go to it. Let's see the video together. So we're all here to learn, right? You come to this channel in a specific way. It's specific things that you want. You want to benefit from us in terms of learning together, watching video together, so we could learn something and apply it to our daily life. So let's get to it, guys. Let's go. The meaning of life, officials, Muslim spoken word.
What are we doing here? And where are we gonna go? It's like we just woke up one morning and then it's welcome to the show. Don't ask any
we have
questions,
subtitle.
just go with the flow.
Sorry, let me come back
Make
again.
it so. It's like, what are we doing
Okay.
here? And where are we gonna go? It's like we just woke up one morning and then it's welcome to the show. Don't ask any questions, just go with the flow. Make as much money as you can and try your best not to get broke. Copy everything you see on the TV, from the hairstyles to the clothes, and don't think too often, just do exactly as you're told. And if you ever get confused, then just turn towards the alcohol. You'll still hear your thoughts, then just turn up the radio as you learn to live a lifestyle of drugs, sex, and rock and roll. But in all honesty, I just need to know, is there more to the cycle than growing and getting old? Living and dying just to leave behind a happy home and a whole lot of property that somebody else is going to own. I just really need to know before the casket's closed, 'cause I'm not willing to gamble with my soul, nor am I ready to take any chances. These are just simple life questions and I'm just searching for some answers. Like, what are we doing here? And what is our purpose? How did we get here, and who made us so perfect? And what happens once we go, or is this world all really worth it? Questions we don't answer because apparently we don't really have to. There's no purpose to this life and our existence is merely natural. Then in that case, please let me ask you, did you create yourself, or was it somebody else who had fashioned you? 'Cause you're a being that's impeccable, faultless and unparalleled. You're a product of supreme intelligence and I'm merely being rational. For there isn't a camera on this earth that can come close to the human eye, nor a computer that can compete alongside the human mind. And if the whole world was to come together, we wouldn't be able to create a single fly. So many signs, yet we still deny. As science tries to justify that all this could come from none, when it's a simple sum. 0 plus 0 plus 0 cannot possibly ever give you 1. So from where did all this order come? For everything has its origins, a maker, a creator of its own. I mean, the only reason you're watching this video is because somebody had to press upload. So we can believe in the Big Bang, but I'd rather believe in He who caused it to explode. Allah, the creator of everything along with every single soul. The ever-living, the master, the only one who is in control. Unlike his creation, beyond our imagination. And no, he's not a man, nor does he have any partners in association. He's on his own. And no, he did not ever leave us alone. Just like every manufacturer, he left us with an instruction manual. The Quran and Islam, and I'm sorry to jump to conclusions, but it's the only one possible. The only definition of God is the one and only supreme being. It's logical. A book with zero contradictions, with miracles that are both scientific and historical, all revealed over 1400 years ago. Like the detailed description of the human embryo.
The descriptions of the human embryo in the Quran cannot be based on scientific knowledge in the 7th century.
To the mountains as pegs holding firm the earth below, and the two seas that don't mix in a complete separate flow. To the planets in orbit, alternating night and day as they stay in flow. The expansion of the universe and the creation of everything from H2O. To the stories of the past and the preservation of Pharaoh. To identifying the lowest point in the land where Persia defeated Rome. The gushing fluid that created man in the glands between the ribs and the backbone. And not a word has changed, it's still the same. So please explain how all this was known over 1400 years ago. To a man who couldn't read or write as he would recite whatever the angels spoke. And if you still don't believe, please try to come up with something that's even close. But you can't, so we took God as a mockery and his messengers as a joke.
Muhammad could not read or write. How's somebody who can't read or write gonna start a religion?
Dismissed his scriptures as legends and tales of the ancient folk as we live life according to our whims, desires, and hopes. Saying this life is the only home we will ever know. We will live then die, then simply turn to bones. YOLO! Correction, after the grass dies, the rain arrives and it regrows. And Allah promises to do the same thing to your very soul and bring you back from your very fingertips to your toes. As the all-seeing supreme being watches us so close, and we are surely being tested in our wealth, our health, and our self, and everything that we've been blessed with. So believe, for we will surely be resurrected and be brought back to our Lord and account for every single deed as he hands us our books and orders us to read. From the bad to the good and everything in between. You yourself are sufficient for your own accountability, so don't be mad at me. You are the one who thought he wouldn't come back to me. I gave you a whole life long to search after me, but you were busy in all that which was temporary, so read. And glad tidings to all those who believed, and if you disbelieve, read. And don't let that day be the first day you find out what your life really means. Read.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me pause for a little bit. Sorry, I really need that. Considering such strong message has been sent to me and to you, and I can see why this video got millions of views and thousands of likes, and this is wow. Okay, so where do I start with? So I start with for the first thing about the video, the first part of the video. He says about everything that most of the people on this earth have been living. like have been adopting this kind of life. They do everything. They have drugs, sex, alcohol, and also they look at the TV, they see something and they want to adopt it and make us think that okay, that was a society, we have to follow it and we have to fit to it, even though that we physically, mentally, and everything that attached to us, even emotionally, we cannot fit it to that kind of society. And when Islam came and showed the correct way of life, people start doing the opposite. They know that, okay, they start to think that that is a bad thing. We cannot adopt it because it's something that restricting us. But the thing that we don't know that restricting here means protecting. Like look at a child and a father, right? The father who is the one who saw his child taking his finger, put it in the plug, try to put it in the plug, and his dad tried to warn him. He didn't listen, and the dad starting to beat him up. So most of us would think that the father, who is a bad guy, is seen as a bad guy, right? He beat his son, but actually there is a way bigger wisdom to it, right? Because dad doesn't want his son to be killed by the electricity, right? What they try to save us from our limited of knowledge about something. But that doesn't mean that the father would want to harm the kid. He loves the kid so much. That's why he does that. If he didn't love, or God forbid, he hates that kid, you just let him do it. Like, die, man. Just go, right? So that is the point. Allah loves us so much. He's sending us here, not without guidance. He keeps sending us prophet after prophets, and to let us know that okay, this life has a purpose. This life has a meaning. So that was the really confusing part about the first part because I tried to look into it like that is not what Islam teach, right? I start to be confused a little. You can see my reaction there, and after that, it's starting to explain about the science, about the everything that the way to live, which is adapted to the society that we have today, and we have to try to restrict ourselves from it, and we have to okay, you know what, there is a better way of life which is Islam, go check it out. And the and the thing that I love about him is that he didn't force us to adopt or to even like okay, you know what, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to join Islam. No, it's not like that. He just tell us to read. And the surprising thing about the word reading is that in the Quran, the first word that was revealed from Allah to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the word read. That explains it. And Islam is not spread by the something called they call it sword, spread of the sword. No, it's by the word. Read, just read, man. You and we have the common. We got something a blessing called like brain where we can understand, we can reflect, we can contemplate. So we should use this intellect to read. So at least we could learn something. Or maybe if you don't want to read, you just watch the video with me. So if you want to continue watching the same stuff or similar stuff like this, please consider subscribe. And I would love to see you in the next video. Really, I really hope so. So yeah, and yeah, I shouldn't forgot about the part that he says that he gave us a whole life long, so we could find him. Mean find the one who create us. But what we are busy with chasing money, chasing temporary pleasure. So I hope this would shape your perspective, and I hope you would uh like adopt this kind of knowledge to change as well because I am willing to change because we don't know when how long we can live and how long we're gonna go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is all I have. So thank you so much for watching it with me. It is a really strong video. Uh, to say that okay, it is a lot to take in is an understatement. Like it is an understatement. This is the first video that I have react and I got shaken and I got goosebump. And so okay, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope to see you in the next video. We're gonna be checking another new video which is interesting so that we could learn together and we could grow together. So thank you so much. Bye bye.